What's up, guys? Today we're going to go through a complete isometric routine for the legs. Now this helps get more balance among your muscles in your lower body, as well as prevent injury, and it helps your legs stay stronger for longer. And this is definitely benefits bounce and dunking. Now I've noticed a huge benefit in my dunking from just isometrics alone. So today is going to be the complete one. I'm going to show you what I like to do, but first we have to hit the warm-up. All right, guys, so I like to start off with active warm-ups. Now, I got a lot of this from different places, MMA fighters and also, track athletes as well. These are kind of athletes I like to study. I like to look at diversity in this. So this is like my favorite warm-up. I usually do each of these for like 30 seconds, but I decided to just, speed it up for you guys and bust it out for you. But each different thing I do is at least for 30 seconds to 60 seconds. So if you're by yourself at home, take your time when you're warming up and really get those muscles flowing, really get those, muscles feeling active because that's key. I never want you guys to hurt yourself doing these things right here. All right, guys, now we're going to do glute bridges. Now, this is honestly extremely underrated. So I like to do each leg for 30 seconds. If that's too hard for you, just do both legs for 60. Now, this is really underrated because a lot of people neglect their hamstrings, and this helps prevent injury. This is one of the biggest things about isometrics. It helps you prevent your injuries that could come along. So I want you guys to just hold this, feel the contraction in your hamstring, really hold it tight. Sometimes when I do, I like to tense up my core a little bit just to feel more activation and just to make more tension on the body. But yeah, you're gonna make sure you're gonna do both evenly, and really just get a feel for it. Really just feel that hamstring, because by the end of it, I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt. And I was surprisingly pretty sore, and I could pinpoint that this was one of the reasons why I was actually sore after this workout. All right, so at this point, this is where I do the wall sits. Now, wall sits, these are pretty common known. I do for like a minute or 30 seconds, somewhere between there for the two legs. And then after this, I'm doing one leg each. So it's no rest really, so it's really going to push you. It's really going to help you focus on controlling that muscle. Mind muscle connection is one of them things that really get expanded upon while doing these. Now, if you never did these one legs, now this is going to be extremely tough for you, just to really control it. And a lot of people cramp up in their other leg because they're holding their other leg straight. They're not used to that. So make sure you're hydrated before you're doing this. But, try to just focus on the muscle. Try to focus on holding this position right here. I'm telling you, it'll pay dividends. And if you're an athlete or if you're just trying to get more athletic, this is something that is necessary in my opinion. All right, guys. Now, I really recommend Nordic hamstring curls. This is up here in terms of exercises that most people need to do. Now, this really tests you as an athlete, and the next day, your hamstrings are going to be done if you do this enough. Now, a lot of people you won't be able to go all the way down and then come up, and I can, but I can only do it like once or twice. So I decided to go slightly down, come up, go slightly down, come up, and we do that 3 times, and then we come all the way down and we try to control the complete movement. Now, you see me coming down a lot. That's because my feet positioning is really hard to get right because I'm using the car. So I would recommend you guys use whatever you have available. For me, it just happens to be my Nissan Altima. It's always there for you. Why not? Ah. All right, guys. So I finished off with these knee raises. Now, this isn't even for like pure athleticism per se, but this helps prevent injury. This helps prevent like hip issues, quad issues. Like it really helps all the joints in the lower body, and it's something that a lot of people, they underestimate. You got to take care of your health, your uh, flexibility, your mobility, because this helps your performance, and it's also going to help you when you're like 60 years old and you're, walking up the driveway. And if you can't make it the driveway and you're that age, you're gonna really regret that you didn't, focus on your flexibility, your mobility, and really really making sure that your joints are in as great condition as your muscles. And this is something that I neglected for a long time. But when I was like 19, I was like, you know what, let me stop slacking. I want to learn how to do a split. I want to make sure that I'm healthy. I want to make sure that when I have kids, that I can go outside and play with those kids. So, you know, this is one of the things that I feel like everyone should do, even if you're an athlete or not. You know, this is for that longevity, guys. Seek the longevity. And look at those abs, man. Alright guys, in the video, like if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what you want to see next. I really want to provide you guys with the content that you want, and to help you have that longevity, athleticism, and aesthetics. So I'll see y'all next time.